We will try it and see. Well, hello everybody. This is Michael Chitwood, and I'm coming to you live from the international headquarters of ICCM, right here at the ICCM World-Renowned Theater. And I have got some very good news for you. Very good news. So get ready. If you get a chance, invite somebody to this important broadcast. We'll be coming live to you in just a few minutes as soon as everyone gets on. I encourage you to watch this carefully, because you need to hear some things that you've probably heard, but I want to clarify for you. So if you get an opportunity, please invite someone. There's an invite button there that you can just invite everyone. We don't have any studio lights on or anything like that. I wanted to come into the studio all by myself, and I wanted to talk to you privately so that I could share some things with you that I think will help you. First of all, I do want to mention to you that I appreciate each and every one of you who have become a part of web. The new social media network that we're on is allowing you to go a lot farther than you have before with things. Now, we are simulcasting on all networks, by the way. We're on Android TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Cross TV, Periscope, and Facebook. And so I just want to tell you, this information is very important that you participate in it in the early stages. Now, let me make it perfectly clear to you so you'll understand. I know that we were talking about it making a lot of revenue for you, and it will. But you also have to bear in mind that one thing that it's going to do, and by the way, we're already over 500,000. I believe it's right at 500,000. We've been on for about 2 weeks, I think it is, maybe 2.5. So once they reach 1 million, they cut that off at that high level of revenue percentage sharing, and then you move into those above 1 million, and it's only 10%. I'd like to invite you to be a part of that now while you can, but here is the challenge. We have 30,000 that's outstanding, but they haven't set up their profile page properly, and they haven't set up the information that goes on the profile page. Now remember, we can break that down to business and personal. And that's the thing that I like about it so well, is on this one here, you're just not focused in. In other words, you don't want your business people seeing some of your personal photographs. Your business people are business people. You may not want them to see certain things. So I wanted to come and explain this to you. One, the security is very, very good on this. It's about the best that I've ever seen. It's referred to as webtalk.co. Now, you need to know a couple of things about it. Number one, you need to know that hi Lee, this is Lee Valentine. Lee Valentine, a famous QVC and also famous around the world, by the way, is a member of this, along with some of the senators, because when you can't get your message out to your followers, in other words, when they block it or when they take it down, and you can't get a message out to your followers. Remember, these are your followers that you have brought to Facebook and Periscope and Twitter, which are all fine companies. Not knocking the companies, we're just simply saying that we believe that you need to be able to speak to your followers when you want to, from your heart, about what you want to speak to your followers about. So I want to encourage you to do two things. One, those of you, the 30,000 of you that are already pending notification, I'd like to make sure that you complete your profile page and complete your profile page properly. This involves a lot of possibility for each and every one of you if you will just do it right. That's all it is. Number two, it's important that you know that you have to invite people up under you. Now, you don't really start making any revenue when you're inviting people at this level unless you're set up. You have to be set up. So I want to just encourage you and let you know that this is an opportunity for you to have some revenue, but I also want you to know that it's an opportunity for you to be able to speak freely. Now, you can't speak bad things and vulgar things and things like that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you have the right as a Christian to speak your mind about Christian and biblical things without it being censored. Does anybody agree with that? If you do, would you just say yes on the screen or something, and somebody give me just a little bit of participation? I mean, you're entitled in these 5 levels that we have, the 5-level separation. You have to get those up to as many as you can. Now, I will tell you this, and thank you very much, by the way, for those of you that are responding. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Danny, Debbie, Pam, Pamela, all of you over here. Thank you very much. We really appreciate each and every one of you that are part of this broadcast. We thank you very much because we want you to know that this is for you. We did this for you. Now, am I going to benefit? Absolutely, I'm going to benefit. But we came in very, very early. I think when Debbie found this, she was about the 3rd or 4th. Her and Charlie, I think, were right at the top there, right under the CEO, R.J. Gorbowich, who is a great, great young man, and he has a great concept about the fact that he wants people that's connected to his social media network community. He doesn't like to call it a network. He wants to call it a community, a family community. So if you don't get in now and they go past the 1 million mark, then you're not going to be able to get the high-producing revenue percentages. So I'm just praying that each and every one of you will take this opportunity to really do something. Check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. It's webtalk.co, but you have to have an invitation. It's just a simple invitation. So if you want that, if you want to be a part of webtalk.co, you just send my social media director invitation request. That's all you do. Here's her address if you're interested. If you're not, then this won't pertain to you. There's no pressure. There's no investment money. There's nothing out there at all. All you have to do is send her a request. Here's her email address. It's Debbie Booth at hotmail.com. Debbie Booth at hotmail.com. It's very, very simple to do. There's no investment required. All you do is send Debbie Booth at hotmail.com a request for an invitation. And then she will send you a link. And when she sends you the link, all you do is push the link. And then, of course, you've got to set up your profile page and things like that. This is going to be phenomenal with people that are connected to people who want to have the freedom of speech and speak. They say in some areas, in some arenas, I don't have any proof of this, by the way, that this could be much bigger than Facebook and Twitter. Now, if we all do what we're supposed to do, then we can all be a part of this. We're not trying to put Facebook down. We're not trying to put Twitter down. They've done a great, great job. But this is just a different type of family community network where that we can all be able to share our viewpoints and not be criticized and put down because of a certain way that you believe. The monthly revenue from it is phenomenal. It's just phenomenal on the monthly revenue of what you could and possibly make. So I would strongly recommend that you be a part of this. Now, the way you do that is you just simply send an email request to DebbieBooth at hotmail.com, DebbieBooth at hotmail.com, DebbieBooth at hotmail.com. And then after you do that, the only thing required of you is for you to invite your friends. You need to get 100 people to come in under you. I've already reached my 100. I'm way over 100. Many others are way over 100. And when it reaches 1 million, that's when it comes out of the beta testing stage, and that's when it goes to the public, and then that way it's just going to be too late for you. So I would recommend that you check it out now. Now, how many of you are already connected under me with webtalk.co? Could you just put yes on the screen? Could you just type the word yes? You don't need to say anything else, just yes. It's email. It's Debbie Booth at hotmail.com, Debbie Booth. So many of you are David Alcrez, many of you, Sue Ann Cezek, many of you are already, John, his family, Donna Norquist, Pamela Gaddis, all of you are connected. Now, you can also recruit people. Just tell your people at the church about it tomorrow. Be great. They want to be a part of this. They don't want to have something that's always censored and slanted one way. So it's very important that you become a part of this as quick as possible. webtalk.co. Check it out, webtalk.co. Debbie Booth was the fourth one in line, and I think I was the fifth one in line, and now there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that are connected to webco.com. Excuse me, webtalk.co. Webtalk.co. Webtalk.co is what we're doing. So I hope that you can be a part of that and be a part of the family, especially those of you that's connected to me. I pray that we would always remain connected. I think it's important for us to remain connected, don't you? And that way we can share truthful things, and we can share things that are not offensive and things that aren't, a lot of people get on here, they put curse words. We have a lot of children that watch us, and we don't want that taking place. So it's a great way to get connected. Mary Albert's on it, Sue Ann Czek's on it. So you can just send Debbie Booth an email and just say, send me an invitation. That's all you have to say. She's not going to bother you. All she's going to do is send you an invitation, and that invitation, you just click the link, and then you set up your profile page and start inviting people. Invite your friends, invite everybody that you can to be a part of this, and you have to get to at least 100, and not at one time, but over a period of time. You've got to eventually get to 100 on you, and then you are home free. I mean, you are really, really in good shape. So take a look at it. Make your choice for yourself. All I can do is to continue to bring you incredible profit-making ventures that cost you no money. Not one venture have you ever heard from me has it required an investment of money, but it does require an investment of time. And we know that most people like to procrastinate. So I'm just encouraging you this evening, here. I'm at the ICCM Theater now. We have a big Sing Academy here tonight. We're ready for it. It's going to be great. And all of these people here are going to have the opportunity to come in too. So you can see how that this family network is growing big time. And I just pray that you guys will not wait too late. You can't wait too late to get in. You send Debbie Booth an email at debbiebooth@hotmail.com. She's my social media director, in case you're wondering. She's been with me for 3 years. She's not going to sell your name. And by the way, neither is webtalk.co going to sell names or give your private information. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of these networks, they have your information. That's why they keep wanting you to give more and more and more. And I don't know about you, but I'm not in favor of giving all of my private information away to the world. Now, Dr. Shannon Cook is under me. So Dr. Shannon Cook, I don't know his email, but I'm glad to share it because he's my son. But you need to get in under Dr. Cook. Dr. Cook is a part of webtalk.co. He's just on the radio up there, and the radio blew up in Kentucky. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is on fire. And let me tell you what's going to happen. There'll be some of you who I love so much. There'll be some of you that will wait and wait and wait. Now, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? And that at the end of that waiting period, we will already meet that 1 million amount. And then you will say, well, I was left out or I was passed over. Please don't, this doesn't cost you anything. Please don't let this pass you by. Please, there's Dr. Cook, drcook12@gmail.com, drcook12, drcook12@gmail.com, drcook12@gmail.com. I don't mind him putting that up at all because I want him and you to be blessed. See, my only objective throughout all of this is to help you become successful. You can become successful. These are people that you can connect with. So just send Debbie Booth an email if you want to, and just say, hey, give me an invitation. She'll send you an invitation. You can see how many people are putting up their emails. There's Pam P.J. Gaddis01@AOL.com. After 1 million, it drops down to 10% of the revenue that's earned through webtalk.co. So you want to get in when it's in the 50% level. Now, let me say this. It's not just all about the money. It's not all about the money. It's all about the fact that you still have the freedom to talk to your followers when you want to, how you want to, and say what you believe. Now, many of us, we know that we believe the Bible. We believe the Bible. And sometimes our Bible views and our Bible opinions are censored sometimes that they don't even put them up. I've posted many tweets and they say tweets not available, and I just posted it up. So I just want to invite you to be a part. You need to actually come under me first, but go under anybody you want to that's a part of me. I don't care. I just want to help people become financially successful in this endeavor. Now, you need to get in on the ground floor. You need to get in on the ground floor. And that's what I'm encouraging. There's Donna, DJN3333 at att.net. Listen, we're glad to have you a part of this incredible network. Now, if you're not up under me, then obviously we're not going to post yours, because you have to be up under me because we want to keep the family together. You have to be up under Debbie because we want to keep the family together. We want to keep our family together. We don't want people in here that we don't know, we don't trust. I mean, these days there could be all kind of people that's trying to join these networks. So we want to make sure that this platform stays pure. And that's the reason why that we watch these. So your first step tonight is to get an email to Debbie Booth right now at debbiebooth@hotmail.com and ask for an invitation. She will send you an invitation with a link. You push on the link, and then after you push on the link, then it will take you to the link, and then you set up your profile, and then you are done and you're in. Dr. Cook is right. Web Talk is exploding like I have never seen anything. I believe that we're just about at 500,000, and I think it's only been going about 2 to 3 weeks. Once this reaches 1 million, then you'll go down to the 10% level of the earning category instead of the 50% level. So let's get in this now and have the opportunity to invite our friends, be a part of something that's going to take you to a whole new dimension and a whole new level with your followers and the people that you want to bring into you. You know, I had a lady tell me the other day, she said, I'm so ashamed to bring followers into one network because there's so much vulgar talk on there and there's so much bad talk. We need to get people connected of like faith and people that can share their opinions and their viewpoints without people getting mad. Now, just because I don't agree with what you're saying doesn't mean that I'm not going to. See, he's not going to take anything down, and he's not going to sell your information. So you need to get to Debbie Booth now, debbiebooth@hotmail.com, and say, send me an invitation. And by the way, if you would like an avatar video, those are available. You've seen my avatar video. You've seen Debbie's avatar video. Those are available through one of the people that is in the organization. He does that. His name is Charlie Hope, I believe it is. Charlie Hope. So you need to make sure that you do everything you can to get your information out about you. But you need to start up under me first so that you got to have an invitation from somebody. It's either going to be Debbie or me or some of these other great people that I have approved of, okay? So thank you very much for joining us. We're getting ready to start our Sing Academy showcase here in just a few minutes. It's going to be great tonight. The place is going to be outstanding. It's going to be packed. I think that this is going to be an opportunity for a lot of young people here to come onto stage here at the ICCM World-Renowned Theater and to sing and to play and to let God use them in the way that they're supposed to be used so that the producers that's here from Nashville can see and hear them. They could get some great contracts out of this. So we're excited about it tonight. It's going to be great. Everybody should be here tonight. It's just going to be a great evening. We're going to have a great time. And most of all, I'm going to get to see you guys. Many of you are going to be here live with me tonight. And I'm so thankful that you are. I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us this evening with this special update report coming to you live from the ICCM World-Renowned Theater and the ICCM studios concerning Web Talk. It's an invitation. Just contact Debbie Booth at hotmail.com. Debbie Booth at hotmail.com, or any of the others that were put up there. You can contact them too because they're under me. So everybody's got to invite friends, and you've got to stay on them in a nice way. So let's get the people invited, and especially mine. I am low on participation. I'm very high. I'm one of the highest ones on emails sent out, but I'm not real high on participation because my people haven't finished their profile page, and some of them haven't finished it properly. So I just want to encourage you now, right now, as soon as I disconnect this broadcast, you need to slam Booth at debbiebooth@hotmail.com so that she can get you an invitation, because we take those in order. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that this week is probably going to reach 1 million. I can't say that for sure, but in 2 weeks it was 500,000. So as big as it is now, I would say that it could reach 1 million by the end of this week. So I'm just asking you, don't wait anymore. John Lancer, she's working on Debbie's downline. Laugh out loud. You got to build yours. Okay, good. So listen, this is a chance. Listen, you don't sit there and watch TV when you can be inviting friends and setting up your profile page and being a part of this incredible first-time platform network. Do not wait. And once you get set up, then you can start inviting people to your network. That's how it works. And you got to get, I tell you what, it's just, I'm so excited about it, I can't hardly sleep at night. I mean, this is the most incredible program I've ever seen. And I'm acquainted with these people through the network. So it's not something that I don't know. And Pam is right, the clock is ticking. And you know, once this thing explodes, it could go to 1 million very, very, very quickly. Very quickly. And then what does that do, by the way? When it gets to 1 million, that means that it's coming out of beta. Right after that, the beta testing and the beta phase is going to be released about November, maybe December. But when that is released out there, then it's open to the public. Okay? Right now, it's only open to the public by me to you. Okay? So let's make sure that we get signed up. It's debbiebooth@hotmail.com. Debbie Booth. Sue Ann, thank you for my beautiful flowers that you sent me the other day. I love them. I looked at them all day on my desk. Thank you very, very much. She's one of our members at the church here and been with us from day one. She's a great, great lady here at the church. Takes care of our kids' church and many, many other things here. So I appreciate you, Sue Ann Cezek. Thank you very, very much. So anyway, we're doing good. We're getting ready to start the showcase here in just a little while. I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of this evening, okay? I want y'all to have a good evening and go to work. Work tonight. Invite, invite, invite. Go through your emails, invite. Go through your contacts, invite. That's how you get people. Invite everybody. Invite your family. Invite, invite, invite. That's all you do, okay? Thank you for taking time with me this evening here. I look forward to seeing you guys later. I'll see you.